Hello, I'm Svitek, 360 Creative Coach, and if you're someone like me that loves philosophy, psychology, and just art in general, you're probably familiar with the idea or metaphor that humans, at least a lot of humans, are essentially zombies walking around, right? Not really living, but not really there, They're just kind of sleepwalking through life until they die. Right? Meaning they're not making the most of their time on this earth. And, zombies is an easy metaphor, sleepwalking, any of those sort of things can be extracted, in the simulation theory, the idea like they're non-playable characters, right? They're just programmed and they go, go, go. They're not really conscious. So, there's enough imagery around that to say that many people aren't living present, right? That's the whole idea. They're either living in the past and the future, but not really living in the present. And that's something that I think about, right? This idea that being present is a big virtue that I aspire to. And it's something that I've been thinking a lot about and striving towards. And a big unlock for me very recently of how to be more present in my life was having unconditional self-love. Think about that. How can you be present if you don't love yourself unconditionally? It's a big thing, right? Because no matter where you go, there you are. And if you don't love yourself in any moment, you cannot be present within that moment. And so for me, once I realized that, thanks to the years of therapy that I've been going through and the books, the self-help books and philosophy and movies and so forth, that it all culminated to that. In many ways, when we talk about enlightenment and awakening, what it really is all about is this idea of knowing oneself. Know thyself, right? It's no secret that one of my favorite movies is The Matrix, and within the first one of those movies, the oracle points to the sign of know thyself in Latin. That's what it is. We have to know thyself. And to know thyself, we have to also love ourselves unconditionally. When we do that, we can start being present. It's a really big unlock. And that's why a lot of people aren't present, is because they don't love themselves unconditionally. And it doesn't mean that you can't have regret or that, be upset over some choices you made and things like that. But deep down, you'll still love yourself. And you won't berate yourself over those things. You'll just use them as learning experiences moving forward. Right? That's one of my big principles is you should never revisit the past unless it's to gain something, benefit you, so you move forward with it. But to berate yourself, that doesn't do you any good. So unconditional self-love is the big, big unlock to being present. And that's what I would love for you to really explore, right? Just a lot of self-help, whether it's Byron Katie, Dietrich Walczak, and so forth, certainly like Buddhism and all that, through meditation, it's all it is a reflection, an exploration, an asking. And ask yourself, why don't you love yourself unconditionally? And really explore that. And work towards that so you can. Because when you do, once I realized that, once I was able to work through that, I'm finding life really beautiful. Now, does that mean like I'm this enlightened Buddha? No. I still got plenty of stuff to work on. But reaching this sort of point, this milestone, has been awesome. And I do find myself more present. And I measure that by joy and gratitude. hope this helps you. As always, if you have any thoughts or questions, please comment down below or hit me up on social media at Svitek. I would love to hear from you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.